She stayed silent for years, then took everything back. Maya and Arjun had been married for 9 years. From the outside, their life looked perfect. A beautiful home, smiling pictures, family gatherings, the kind of couple people pointed at and said, "They have everything." But inside that house, Maya slowly disappeared. Arjun never shouted. He never created scenes. Instead, he controlled quietly. Every decision became his decision. If Maya suggested something, he dismissed it. If she achieved anything, he called it luck. If she disagreed, he reminded her how much he provided. Before marriage, Maya had dreams. She loved design and wanted to start her own business. But after they got married, Arjun convinced her to stop. He told her she didn't need to work. At first, she thought it was love. Then years passed. Every time she mentioned doing something for herself, his answers stayed the same. "You've been out of the industry too long. Business isn't easy. Just enjoy life." Eventually, she stopped bringing it up. People around them thought Maya was lucky. They didn't know she had stopped asking because she was tired of being told she couldn't. One evening during a family dinner, everyone was sitting together talking. Someone complimented their house. Arjun laughed and said, "If I left things to Maya, we probably wouldn't even have this place." Everyone laughed. Maya smiled politely. But something changed inside her. For the first time, she didn't feel hurt. She felt clear. She realized she had been waiting for permission that was never going to come. That night, after everyone slept, she opened an old laptop. Inside were unfinished designs. Old ideas. Plans she had forgotten. She stared at the screen for a long time. Then she started. She watched videos. Read articles. Practiced for hours. Every day after finishing her responsibilities, she worked quietly. No announcements. No speeches. No arguments. Just work. Weeks became months. Her first project paid almost nothing. But she kept going. Then another client came. Then another. Slowly she built confidence again. She created a small online business. She opened an account in her own name. Not because she wanted to hide. Because she wanted to stand on her own. Arjun never noticed. He assumed her routine hadn't changed. When she spent time on her laptop, he thought she was watching shows. When she stayed busy, he thought she was keeping herself occupied. One afternoon he casually asked, "You've become quieter." Maya smiled. "I've been working on something." He nodded without interest. Months passed. Her business grew. Clients returned. Referrals increased. For the first time in years, she earned her own money. And for the first time, she remembered who she used to be. Then life changed unexpectedly. Arjun's company announced layoffs. He lost his job. Everything happened fast. The confidence he carried for years disappeared. He spent days frustrated and worried. One evening, he sat at the table and said, "We'll need to be careful for a while." Maya nodded. He continued, "You'll support things until I figure something out." She looked at him quietly, then asked, "What do you mean?" He replied, "You know, cut expenses, depend on savings." Maya walked to her room and came back with a folder. She placed it in front of him. Inside were documents, income records, client contracts, business details, savings. Arjun looked confused, then surprised, then silent. He asked, "What is all this?" Maya answered, "My business." He looked at her. "You built this." She nodded. For a moment, he didn't know what to say. Then he asked, "Why didn't you tell me?" Maya looked at him calmly. "I tried to tell you who I was for years. You just never listened." The room stayed silent. Then she continued, "You believed I needed someone to approve my abilities. I don't." Days passed. Arjun started acting differently. He became supportive, interested, respectful. But Maya noticed something. He respected her only after seeing success, not before. And she understood something important. She didn't want to spend the rest of her life proving her value. She wanted to live where she never had to. A few weeks later, she made her decision. She moved into her own place. She kept building her business. She stopped explaining. People asked why she left. She simply said, "Because I remembered myself." Months later, her business became successful. One morning, she received a message from her younger cousin. It said, "I started my own business because I saw what you did." Maya smiled. That moment meant more than money, more than success, more than being right. Because the real revenge wasn't making someone regret losing her. The real revenge was becoming the person they said she could never be. And